We'd just like to let you know that was the last episode in the series, Naturopolis. Thank you for watching it here on Pearl. It's the worst Ebola epidemic in history.
Quite often when you see the blood or they start to hiccup, you know that the end is coming quite soon. You know they've got maybe 1 or 2 days left.
Can scientists around the world win the frantic race to find a cure? Next Monday, Ebola, the search for a cure, at 9:30 on Pearl. Blancpain presents Marketplace, is brought to you by Blancpain.
Welcome to Marketplace. U.S. consumers spent more last month thanks to rising incomes, in a sign the U.S. economy is shifting into high gear. Data from the U.S. Commerce Department showed personal income rose 0.3% in August, following a 0.2% rise the month before, in line with forecasts. Spending rose 0.5% after being unchanged in July, beating forecasts for a 0.4% increase. The data reinforces the view that the U.S. economy will finish this year strongly, which could allow the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates next year to keep inflation in check. Meanwhile, the Personal Consumption Expenditures Index, which measures price changes in consumer goods and services, stayed flat in August after rising a 0.1% in July. The core PCE index, which excludes more volatile prices of food and energy, rose 0.1% in August, matching July's increase. In other economic data, fewer Americans signed contracts to buy homes in August, in a sign that real estate sales will remain sluggish over the next few months. Meanwhile, Wall Street is falling sharply in early trade, tracking weakness in European and Asian markets as pro-democracy protests escalated in Hong Kong. The Dow is down 93 points. Turning to the Eurozone, economic sentiment slumped to a 10-month low in September. The European Commission said its economic sentiment indicator fell to 99.9 from 100.6 in August. Economists had expected it to drop to 100. In Europe, the UK FTSE is down 12 points, the French CAC is down 43 points, and the German DAX is down 70 points. Taking a look at U.S. dollar cross rates now, the yen at 109.35, the euro at 1.26, and the Australian dollar at 0.87. Gold prices now, kilo gold at 242.51 RMB, London gold at 1,217 US dollars and 96 cents, 99 tail gold at 11,318 Hong Kong dollars. Back locally, the Hang Seng Index tumbled 449 points, or 1.9%, to 23,229. And that's a lot for tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Marketplace was brought to you by Blancpain.
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming up next on Pearl.
每個月多幾百蚊幫補下都幾好喎。
係啊，只要合資格，全職同兼職都申請得㗎。
咁我都申請啦。
The income and asset limits of the Work Incentive Transport Subsidy Scheme have been increased. Employed persons can apply for the subsidy for the previous 6 to 12 months. Individual and household application forms are available at the following locations, or can be downloaded from the Labour Department website.
仲掛住電？脫髮唔正視只會越嚟越薄，到時點電都冇用。學我啦，咁多年嚟都係揾史雲信睇住啲頭髮，50幾年經驗喎，仲唔使諗？即刻用手機打星2238預約免費體驗啦！
有一日阿爸買咗好多把搓耳線翻嚟啊！
以後你哋唔使怕二手煙啦。預備，幾勁！
老公幾勁都冇用啦，殘留喺衫褲同埋家私嘅三手煙抽唔走㗎。無論喺邊度食煙，啲有毒同埋致癌物質都會黐住你全身，損害我哋健康。
為咗屋企人，為咗自己，我戒。
no primate is an island. So the importance of family resonates throughout the whole social structure. And in at least one primate society, using force isn't the way to get ahead. Tuesday, monkeys revealed at 9:30 on Pearl Spectacular. The latest scenic images from around the world. Prince Julian Watch presents Earth Live, every night at these times on Pearl. Prince Julian Watch presents Earth Live after the news roundup.
Good evening and welcome to our continuing coverage of the Occupy movement. Tonight and throughout today, things have calmed down much more with protesters out in force across Hong Kong, mostly staging peaceful sit-ins or just gathering in different areas. Now, many of them say they came out to join the rally specifically because of what they saw as police overuse of force last night. International media have meanwhile dubbed this the